Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Since today is my birthday, I decided to throw myself sim a party since I can't have one with lockdown. So what we had to do first was move household because there was nothing in this house anyways and didn't want to interrupt what I was doing. So decided to ship them off, move them to somewhere in Willow Creek. I think it was the CABANA, which is the 2-bedroom small house in Willow Creek. And what I did first was add a new save so that it didn't interfere with what else I was doing. Just so it was separate, I suppose, and I saved it as my birthday save because all we're doing is throwing my sim a party, so it didn't really matter too much. What I did next was just sort the house out for a party, which was just adding another bathroom, I suppose, and put in a bar and a piano. Here what I did was give my sim a base for the home-style cooking of about 7. Well, I did put 7 because I didn't want her to set fire to the whole house. I gave my dad home-style cooking 10 and gourmet cooking 10 because my dad is chef anyway, and it's just for this save. And I gave my sim base of 7 for charisma, comedy and mischief, just to get the game going, I suppose, so that she could go and meet people. What I did here was play through a little bit so that it would get to daytime, because it's 3:30 in the morning in the game, so I just played through a little bit until my sim woke up and took her out into the world to go and meet some sims so that she could invite them to our birthday party. This was the first house, which is just next door. It's usually empty, but for some reason it had somebody in, and when I went in I realised it was a sim from the Island Living expansion, one of the ones in the trailer. And that's the thing, when you have the option to have your houses filled up with sims, they come from expansion packs into base game houses. But what I did was click for cheerful introduction, which gives her a little bit more friendship than a friendly interaction. And if you've got the outdoor retreat expansion pack, you can use Aster Cloud Gaze or Stargaze to get the friendship up quicker, and it gives you about 3 notches, the little green men with the pluses. It's just easier to make friends using that. And then the flower bunny decided to show up because it was, well, Springfest is one of the things I've put in, so I got to know the flower bunny, but I just realised she didn't show up in the people to invite, so she probably didn't know her that well. And the BFF residents, which is Travis Scott, Liberty Bell and Summer Holiday, but they didn't appear to be in the house. I suppose since it is midday, they were probably at work. So I decided to just move on to the next house. This house didn't have anybody living in it since it just says visit instead of visit resident, so I went to this house, which is another one of my sims. She's called Tyler Hardwood. It was a rags to riches type let's play, so the house isn't finished, so just cheerful introduction, and that's why I had charisma at level 7, and then she had a sick dog, so I decided to go see the Phipps, I can't. There was just the 2 of them in the house, the mother, so cheerful introduction again. And then I went and knocked on the door, took my sim to the toilet, got her some food, and then did the cheerful introduction with the son. Then went to the next house, which was, yeah, the Dickinsons. This is Parker. She's another one of my sims. She's snobby. Don't know who she was based on. But there was 2 teenagers and a mum in the house, but the mum was in a bedroom with the door locked, so I couldn't meet her, so I just met the other sim, which is called Tyler as well. And then went to the next house. There's 3 sims living in the house, but when I got there was only 2. There was just the mum and the kid was in the backyard, but I didn't really see him at first, so I just went upstairs to the mum, who was playing chess, and the dad came in later on, came home from work, and I only realised when I decided to leave. So what I did was quickly met him, did the stargazing option, and then I decided to take my sim to the goths, because who doesn't want to be friends with the goths? They're portrayed as the richest people in Willow Creek, but I don't know. I bypassed introducing myself to the goth kids, but when I went upstairs to meet Bella anyway, the friendly interaction was a group interaction, so she met them anyway. Mortimer was downstairs, he was playing chess by himself as well, cheerful introduction, and then outside stargaze, and then Bella stargaze, and then after that I decided to take my sim home, straight back home, and planned the birthday party. I don't know why I clicked on the phone, because I know it's in the calendar. I decided to leave the party as a gold event, because it really didn't matter if it was or wasn't. So the birthday sim is me, and I invite, like it says there, maximum of 15, and what I was gonna do, well, what I did was just go around and meet a certain amount of people. It didn't really matter who, and I wasn't going to invite the goth children, but I decided, since she knew them anyway, she was. I hired these roles since these 2, the Tyler and the Valdez mother, whatever, she was already coming. And like I said, the Tyler was a rags to riches, so all of her skills are nearly maximum. So she could have been the caterer or the mixologist. What I should have done was put the time of the party straight away, or at least an hour ahead, because I put it at 4 p.m. thinking it was a reasonable time for a party, but that just meant I had to wait until the time for the party, so I had to play through the day, check what my dad was doing, or my dad's sim was doing, and then get my sim's needs up, I suppose. And what I did first was have my sim make a birthday cake, because since I like making birthday cakes and the caterer wasn't there, so I decided just to have my sim make a cake. And the game told me to, so I had my sim make a cake while my dad's sim talked to Alexandra Goth and Mortimer. And so I got on doing the goals, making jokes with some sims, and Mortimer and Bella decided to dance, so that had that goal taken care of. With the cake, you can't add the toppers unless it's in the middle of the counter, so I had to do that, and he didn't like that joke. So I put the candles on and finished a joke with somebody, and that was that goal done. And what I decided to do was just have her blow out the candles to get it over with, to get the main goal over with, and then have her get drinks to start off have 3 drinks, I suppose, start that goal off. And I decided to order the drink that was one of the top skills, so our skill is 6, so I just ordered the sea splash. When she dropped this here, the bottles here, I decided to see who it was, and of course it was Nina Caliente, one of the Caliente sisters, but it didn't matter. She was fine after that. She was gaining skill, I suppose. Had my dad Sim order his favourite drink, which was just a white wine. I suppose in the game the Sims have weird named drinks, and I clicked on my Sim to see where she'd gone to, because I didn't know where she'd gone, and I realised she was in our bedroom, and then I realised that, yeah, that's probably me, just take myself off to my room in social situations. And then I got her to order another drink. I just clicked favourite drink to get the goal over with. And then I had her get a piece of cake before it all went. And her drink was the Flaming Llama or Zesty Llama or whatever it is. And the next goal was to eat cake, so she'd already eaten a slice of cake, and then I got my dad to finish one of the cakes that the caterer just abandoned, because apparently caterers for parties are glitchy and they decide to abandon some of the things that they make. And it's at weddings and other events too, it's funny. So I got my dad's Sim to get a slice of cake and my Sim to get another slice of cake, so that I could get the goal to finish. And since it was 4 slices, I decided to cancel the interaction since it counted anyway already, and then get another slice, so that it was the 4. So it would finish the goal. And I tried to figure out for so long to make the apple toast, but I couldn't. And so I was just gonna make my dad get another drink to see if it was another Sim that had to click on my Sim. But there was no time left. There was like 3 minutes left in game of the party, which is like 3 seconds when I had a look anyway. So there was no point in trying to do it because there wouldn't have been enough time. So I just cleaned up a little bit. And for the silver award, I got some balloons, which was alright, I suppose. But yeah, thanks for watching while everybody leaves. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.